I just made a quick 10 bills, yeah. Bitch, I just put up in a lamb. I just pulled up in that big boy tonka, I don't drive no Mazda. I don't give a fuck what you heard. You say that you poppin', but I ain't heard of. Any beat that you pass me, I murder him. We finessing this bitch and this man. My bitch pull up and buckle my pants. I took both off the track, I can't stand. I got meals, top of bills by the lamb. I'm on perks in the ass, I can't land. Oh, a bitch, they just told me everything, yeah. I take the crack out of wacky, yeah. I'm in inside of the mins, yeah. I'm finna fuck all the friends. That made my visit cardio my lens, yeah. I like it fuck by the Benz. I like it fuck by this bed, yeah.
Copping this, rocking this, stacking that cash, yeah. Stocking that band. Stocking it, Vans. Hopping this lane. Copping, restocking it, got it again.
So the New York Giants pull the upset in Cleveland, 21-15 over Kevin Stefanski and Deshaun Watson. Wow. I mean, this game was wild, you know, from the jump. Right, you got the kickoff, fumble, recovery, but freaking Cleveland, and they score on that drive. And then you had that freaking interception that got called back. But I think that's kind of where it all started, this whole game. Because then it just looked like, oh, the same old Giants, same old BS, same old fucking shit, right? But ever since I called back, Daniel Jones was a whole different player that whole day. A couple of things. The offensive line held up amazingly against Myles Garrett. Granted, he was a little bit injured, I will say, right, on both feet, right, both ankles, I believe. But still, that O-line looks great. Like, I'll be honest, he has a lot of time in the pocket, Daniel Jones, to throw the ball. But now, like, he pulled the upset, which is great. But then the main story here is Malik Nabers, man. This kid is something special. He's something special. Like, caught 2 touchdowns. He Randy Mossed freaking, I think, Denzel Ward, I believe. Right on the sidelines. It just goes up in the air and just takes it right from his hand. And just fucking keeps him moving, you know? And he gets those 2 TDs and one he caught in the back corner of the end zone. It goes up in the air and toe taps, like switching mid-air type shit. That's some elite toe tap shit. You know, Tony toe tap, like Antonio Brown used to say. Tony toe tap. That was some elite shit. There's not a lot of wide receivers that can do that. You know, Malik Nabers is elite. In my opinion, this guy's gonna be Rookie of the Year. He's got to be Offensive Rookie of the Year. If Daniel Jones continues to play the way he plays, if Brian Daboll continues to call the plays that he's calling, right? It's kind of looking like Minnesota was really just kind of Minnesota, right? Their defense is fucking insane. Look at what they did to C.J. Stroud today. They had C.J. Stroud throwing 2 picks. And you know, this is a great quarterback right here. Let's be honest. I have him in fantasy as well. So that kind of fucking annoyed the shit out of me. But Minnesota has a great defense, and they took it out on Daniel Jones week 1. But you look at Daniel Jones now, and Brian Daboll's play calling now, which is getting better and better. You know, he's been a little rusty. You know, it's been 2 years, 3 years actually, fully since he's called plays for Josh Allen. Now he's finally going back into those duties for Daniel Jones. And, you know, they're looking a lot better. Daniel Jones is looking great. And Malik Nabers just looks freaking like the next coming Odell. But I think he might be better than Odell Beckham. You know, this is Malik Nabers talking about. He's younger. And he's broke history today. He's the youngest wide receiver to record 2 touchdowns in a game, in the same game. You know, and that's crazy. And that's Malik. That's Leak, baby. That's our wide receiver. That's our WR1, wide receiver 1. Like, we finally got an Odell fucking replacement, bro. 6 years later. Bro, this took forever. But we finally got it. We had to deal with the The signing of Kenny Galladay, Kenny G, freaking Kadarius Toney, freaking we had Golden Tate that year after we got rid of Odell. No, we tried all this different nonsense, and we did not have a replacement for Odell. Until right now, we just got Malik. Finally, after all these years, we got Malik Nabers. We got our true number one receiver. And it feels great. I'm going to be honest. It feels amazing. Because no other weapon worked out, man. Like, bro, Kadarius Toney, like, bro, come on. Like, just, what a step in the right direction. Like, you got to give it a Joe Shane with this one. And the defense looked great as well. Brian, everyone was getting a sack. It was like fucking Oprah. You get a sack. You get a sack. You get half a sack. You get half a sack. Everybody was going crazy on that D-line. And, the Browns have a pretty good offensive line. But Deshaun Watson looks like absolute, ass. Straight up butt juice. He just looks absolutely horrible. I don't know what happened to Deshaun Watson. But he looks bad, bro. I don't know what to say. You still got Amari Cooper. You got Jerry Jeudy. You got weapons out there. It just looks horrible. But it doesn't matter. That's Cleveland's problem. That's not my problem, right? Giants looking great. Even though I bet all against the Giants today, but we won't talk about that. The Giants looked amazing. Malik Nabers, Rookie of the Year. Marvin Harrison Jr., it is what it is. I don't want to hear it. Malik Nabers is better. Right? The Chargers didn't select him. Right? That's their fault. They really let Malik Nabers fall, which is absolutely crazy. This is the steal of the draft, which is honestly wild. And if Daniel Jones stays or not, most likely, I already said I don't think he's gonna stay. Even if he throws 30 touchdowns, and we win 10 games, right? I think the only way he stays, literally, if we win 13 games. And he throws 40 touchdowns, and we go to the freaking conference championship, semifinal type shit. So, other than that, it's you're probably gonna go get Arch Manning, and then you're gonna have that Arch Manning Malik Nabers connection for years to come, and it's gonna be elite. But regardless, with all the faults, Giants fans should be definitely happy with Malik Nabers. I know I am. This kid is so freaking elite. He's got swagger. He holds himself really well. He carries himself very well. Right? LSU receiver. So, I really like him. I think he's really fit for New York. He's built for New York. And, it's just what we've been missing. And we really needed a number one wide receiver. Daniel Jones needed a number one wide receiver. And it just looks great. Again, Devin Singletary also doing his job with the run game. Everything looks amazing. Everything looks great. Even Saquon Barkley's commenting on Nabers. So this is good stuff. Good stuff for Giants fans. And, more to come. So a nice win today. Now we got Cowboys on Thursday. So I'm not fully bought in, right? I know this, if we end up losing Thursday, all this is just going to be a fluke that happened on Sunday. So we got to win Thursday now against Dallas, who've been struggling. But, a win is a win. We'll enjoy this win against Cleveland, and their defense was top last year. But other than that, that's what I say. Let me know what you guys think. Is Malik Nabers going to win the Rookie of the Year? Who knows? Let me know your thoughts. Take care.